Early on December 25th, a group of men and women awoke to a call for service. As they slept the night before, they were given the need to service those less fortunate than themselves. This is a glimpse into their dream turned reality. Downtown LA is the financial hub for the city. Large amounts of commerce occur day to day, rain or shine. Los Angeles can easily be viewed as one of, if not the, wealthiest place on the planet. Los Angeles currently benefits from what I call exponential wealth. As a city, Los Angeles houses several smaller neighborhoods and towns that constantly pop up in any search engine when the keywords richest in California are queued. Los Angeles has so much wealth that it has more professional sports teams than many other states and countries. Los Angeles is also home to Hollywood and the film industry. The idea of LA being the wealthiest place in the world becomes squared when you can accept that California is one of the wealthiest states in the country. For confirmation, you can apply the same logic. Search the web and find out that California has cracked the top 10 on everyone's rich list for the past few decades, or you can simply take into account that California has an extremely massive agribusiness sector. California has multiple technology hubs like San Francisco, San Jose, and the Silicon Valley. California has an omnipresent tourism scene, which is able to accommodate anyone from hunters, birdwatchers, and partygoers to foodies, surfers, snowboarders, and even the traditional family. Also, do not forget that monopoly companies like Facebook, Google, Yahoo, Apple, and Disney have made California home to their international headquarters. Lastly, there are only a few places in the entire world where man can put things into space, and California is in fact one of those places. My notion of Los Angeles' exponential wealth is cubed when you accept the United States as one of the most wealthy countries in the world, which our gross domestic product, or GDP, undeniably proves year after year. What we have here in LA is a triple focusing of magnifying glasses, each one stacked upon the other, intensifying the beam at each passing level. This metaphor holds true when we look at both wealth and poverty. Although the new stadium for the Rams being built is privately funded, I can't help but wonder how many affordable homes could have been built on that same plot of land, and how quickly with the same amount of effort. How many schools, youth centers, shelters, clinics? I can't help but wonder, is another arena what LA really needs? Downtown LA is ranked number 265 of 265. The lowest earning neighborhood in Los Angeles by the Los Angeles Times, with a median home income of less than $16,000 per year. This number becomes more saddening when the vicinity of downtown to other communities is taken into account. Affluently wealthy communities like Bel Air, ranked number 1 of 265, Brentwood, number 25, West Hollywood, number 29, Beverly Hills, number 37, and Century City, number 38, are less than 25 minutes away from downtown. It's poverty in their backyard. If they themselves had been ignorant to the festering state of affairs that is Skid Row in downtown LA, surely the scholars at USC or LMU have brought it to their attention. Unsurprisingly, the condition there persists and begins to ferment in poverty-induced violence and drug abuse. With all of the lens focused, it's easy to see that there is much work to be done. What is surprising is who gets the call to action. Individuals come together from some of what LA Times categorized as the poorest neighborhoods: Willowbrook, number 230 of 265, Inglewood, number 206, Hyde Park, number 222. Together, we banded to treat the septic wound that is downtown LA's Skid Row and help make this project become a reality.
I know Camden because we all grew up in church together. Me, John, Jamal, Camden, all his brothers, my mama, his mama. Just like my aunt that, remember where I was staying in college?
Yes. Over on Crenshaw? By Crenshaw?
Yeah, that lady that I was staying with, she is not related to me at all. She was the choir director at this church.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Children's choir, yeah. And she's just used to watch all of us as kids, so she just took us in when my mom decided to get her life together. But like, it was like a great church.
Boy shirts.
Men's shirts right here.
I need that too. I'm gonna show it to Camden. I gotta keep that out.
It's folded right here. You can grab it at any time. He's not gonna be happy.
We got the Minnie Mouse with the back out. What?
Although it was cold, dark, and sometimes wet, their effort was great, but the need was infinitely greater. So into the night, they tirelessly worked to ensure that the people of downtown LA Skid Row indeed received something on Christmas Day. Downtown LA sits directly on the 110 freeway, which is one of the main arteries of the city, and the 10 freeway, which connects downtown LA to neighboring communities like Santa Monica and Beverly Hills. Hundreds of thousands of cars, trains, and buses filled with people overlook downtown LA and Skid Row, presumably without second thought, as they travel to their various destinations every single day. Just north of downtown LA, the 110 merges into the 101 highway, which is a direct link between downtown LA and the Silicon Valley. With so many people and so much wealth in the proximity of Skid Row, it's hard for me to imagine why downtown LA exists the way it does. It seems far too simple to blame Reaganomics and trickle-down policies for Skid Row's problems. I understand that their effect on the areas are non-negligible. However, at what point does social and moral responsibility come into play? Are we not all human beings with needs, hopes, and dreams? I would personally find it troubling to live with the fact that there are so many people in poverty when I am doing nothing to lend them a hand. And I find it disgusting that those of us who are most at liberty to help and provide swift solutions oftentimes do not. Upon arriving at downtown LA Skid Row, if unprepared, it's very easy for one to get a sensory overload from the pungent smells of urine and feces, the constant yet unexpected discordant yells, cries, and sobs, the sights of the unkept masses in the tent-lined garbage-filled streets. It does become easier to bear when we take a step back and realize that the vast majority of us are closer to the man or woman on Skid Row than we are to the billionaire stadium builder. Only then, when the nerves settle, can one truly champion the cause of the less fortunate's dismay, albeit only for a moment. But in that moment, small flickers of humanity ignite into roaring flames of kindness, selflessness, and generosity, albeit only for a moment. You have already seen the flickers, now witness the flames. Witness the champions as they part from their families on Christmas morning to gift not only clothes and toys, but hope and humanity to downtown LA's Skid Row. I was so compelled by everyone's generosity that I was forced to ask them why it is that they do what they do. Here are a few of their answers.
Just give. Do what God has called you to do, and to show people the love, the grace, the mercy, and let them know what the reason for the season is about, and that's Jesus giving everything that he gave to us. Now we can give to others. Merry Christmas, Auntie Di.
Do it basically to help out my people, have a voice for those that don't have one for themselves. people that are less fortunate, we can, you know, give a little piece of what we have to them, you know what I'm saying, and take a little time out of our busy days and our busy years to, you know, provide a service. That's pretty much why I do it.
Man, I do it to give back, man. It's all about giving at the end of the day, you know.
Did you already grab something already?
Christ gave his only begotten son, man. That was the greatest gift in the world, and that's what today is about, man. It's in the spirit of giving, my man.
I'm doing it because there's a need. There's a need. Everybody needs something for Christmas. It's just about the spirit of giving, honestly. I got, so other people need too. If we got it, why not spread the wealth? You know, it's just not good character to only worry about yourself. So sometimes you need to make sure that you spread the humanity around.
So why do you do it?
I do it because I love to help others, you know. It's very gratifying whenever you can help somebody else and just give back to people who have less than you have.
Project Jireh was founded by Brother Camden Johnson of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated in the fall of 2008. Special thanks goes out to the ladies of Iota Sweethearts Incorporated, our fellow organizations in the NPHC, LAUSD, fellow church members, community leaders, and a host of friends and family for sponsoring and dedicating their time and efforts to tackle the issues of homelessness in the greater Los Angeles area. My desire is not only to bring awareness to the problem of homelessness in my community, but also to be a part of and find solutions to this problem. I urge all who are able to support the Los Angeles County Homeless Initiative and Assembly Member Sebastian Ridley Thomas in petitioning Governor Jerry Brown to declare the homelessness in California a state of emergency. This petition can be found on change.org under LA Homeless Initiative. A link to the petition will also be attached to this video.